Yeah, I've been killing it, looking at looking at wrist. Yeah, I've been killing it. Yeah, I've been hard in the paint, not a single assist. Yeah, I've been flicking that wrist, looking at looking at wrist.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Hero here, Bayanino or Quadigy, and today I'm bringing you a more serious type of video. In the background, you're just seeing me play some Modern Warfare Remastered. You know, some trash sniping, as you might see. So I'm gonna be dying a lot. I don't really, it's just background gameplay. This is all I do on the Modern Warfare Remastered. Just snipe and just enjoy myself late at night while I'm just freaking chilling. No try-harding on IW for me at night. So this is what I pretty much play IW for, and that's why my KD is only like a 1 KD. But yeah, besides all that, in this video, I want to talk about 2016. Young 2016, how tragic it has been for many of us, I'd say. It's not the worst year in history. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty known fact. I mean, it's debatable what year you think is actually the worst in history, because I mean, we haven't lived through every year, so it's hard for anybody to decipher what might have been the worst year of all time. But I mean, regardless of what you think, I mean, I think in most people's lifetimes, this year has been one of the worst. I'm pretty much just gonna talk about, my perspective, or like my life, a little bit of my life. I don't know how deep I'm gonna get into my life, but I'm just gonna tell you, guys, why my life was the worst. But first, I'm just gonna talk about, global events, I guess, things that shouldn't affect many of us, but I guess it did. But I mean, actually, some of these shouldn't affect us that much. But I guess, I mean, if you're like I said in one of my previous thoughtful talks, this might be like a thoughtful talk type of video. We're all inspired by something, and when that inspiration, goes away, which helps us motivate us, it kind of it hurts a lot. So I can see why you guys would be more you guys would mourn over the death of like David Bowie. He died early in the year. I think it was pretty early in the year, right? Hope I'm not freaking mixing that up. And then more recently, Carrie Fisher and other celebrities and actors and actresses and I mean, I can kind of feel you on the Carrie Fisher. Usually I'm not into like movies and stuff because I'm a freaking boring ass person. But I can kind of feel you on Carrie Fisher because I really love probably the only series that I really watched all of is probably the Star Wars movies, and the Star Wars movies have always been amazing to me. And it's kind of sad to see her go like that. But I mean, to me, I don't know, it's just, it doesn't affect me as much, but I can see where you guys are coming from, because my inspiration / motivation video, or what defines success, and you being inspired by others, whether it be a celebrity or somebody bigger than you. So I can see why you guys would feel really sad with people like that. Like, I'd be sad if my main inspiration just disappeared like that off the face of the earth. It freaking sucks. So for many of you, 2016, more of you that are more into the culture, American culture, or whatever other cultures you guys celebrate, you guys definitely had it really hard this year. And then let's talk about this. Okay, so you guys know throughout the year there's been celebrity deaths and this. I mean, there's always gonna be celebrity deaths, so that's the thing you guys have to realize. It's just maybe the deaths were all just kind of encapsulated this together this year, which is kind of weird to think about. I mean, it's kind of weird to think about how more publications have talked about celebrity deaths this year than maybe other years, and so maybe that's maybe the media and everything makes this more sad. I don't know. It's just something I thought about. But that's enough talk about celebrity deaths. Let's talk about shootings. Now, I don't know if you guys realize, but there were a lot of shootings over the summer. From June to end of July, basically. There was this little. There was I'm pretty sure there's at least one shooting every week. It started off with the UCLA shooting on June 1st. Fucking June 1st. Which, just kind of signaled every other fucking shooting after that, which is very weird to think about. And then there's that Orlando shooting, which is really big. And then there's I mean, there I hate to say this, but they're like little shootings in between both events and then after the events. They're not little. You know, a shooting is a shooting, man. It fucking sucks. I don't know. It's just they weren't publicized. That's enough. And those probably affected people as well. It's sad to see another like human being just go out and like kill others for whatever reason. And I remember making a paper back during my freshman year or my first year of college, where I discussed why shootings happen and what can be, addressed to fix them. And I talked about, what did I talk about? I talked about, basically shootings happen because somebody's unhappy. Like, even if somebody has, like, the perfect life, if they are somehow unhappy with something, they could take up an arm and just shoot somebody. I don't know. It's just... And usually, I said that, I mean, even rich people could commit shootings, but that's very, very rare. So I said that in that paper, I argued, because most of the income of the shooters, I analyzed a whole bunch of, like, events and shooters and their profiles, and a lot of them came from low-income, types of backgrounds. So I basically made that paper saying that if like if we were able to like distribute money, well, and have everybody live like a decent lifestyle in America, then shootings would definitely, occur less often. I'm not gonna say that shootings will be, avoided completely, but if somebody's unhappy, then they'll be more committed to creating such a crime. And so I made that paper, and that was like 2 years ago, and I got an A+ on it. I said that like the government needs to like, I don't know, reallocate its money to making people more happy somehow. I forget what were like the methods I suggested that the government should take, but all I know is I got an A+ on that paper. If I can look for that paper like one day, and like I'm pretty sure it's in like my Google Drive somewhere on my personal email, but I should probably definitely have a look back at it, because it was a damn good paper that I wrote. But yeah, just it sucks that people are unhappy and they commit these mass shootings, especially in those 2 months of the summer, man. It made me feel really down, because I go to UCLA, and just it was at least I wasn't affected. I wasn't really in the danger, but I mean I was in the zone. It's just it's hard to freaking explain, but yeah, shootings and celebrity deaths. And then Harambe. Let's just talk about Harambe. Harambe just needs a topic on his own. Harambe, actually, let's just cut Harambe out. That's a more debatable topic. I think he's just become a meme though, which is kind of sad to say. You take such a killing and make it into a meme that has now like spread over time. I mean, I don't know if that should be funny or sad, but I don't know. It's just not my type of thing. But I want to talk about why I am more concerned with the coming year than why why I was sad with 2016 in general. First of all, actually, I'm gonna bring one more thing: the fucking presidential election. I'm gonna say it right here. I don't really care. I mean, this is my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say fuck Donald Trump. Just fuck Donald Trump. I still need to make a whole video just dedicated to that fool and why I believe that. But just there's so many things that I want to say, but I want to make this video as short as possible because it's already freaking going on long enough. But just fuck Donald Trump. And where was I gonna go? Oh yeah, so talk about my life a little bit. All my life, I've ever since 8th grade, I want to say, I've always wanted to be a lawyer. And more than that, I want to help people. I just really want to help people and, just help somebody, like, through, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but, I decided, like, early on that I want to be a lawyer because, they could change, or I can basically, interpret the law the way I want and try to argue a point in which I can help the person that's guilty, if I believe they're not guilty, to be innocent. Which, I mean, kind of doesn't make sense, but it's just like there's some crimes that are kind of fishy, you know, some punishments that shouldn't be given to certain people, because the crime they performed was, you know, small. I don't think they deserve such a big punishment, and it's kind of unfair to put it that way. To just mess somebody up like that because of a small crime they made. The magnitude of the crime should correlate with the magnitude of the punishment, and that's in many cases. I don't know if it's many. Obviously, I don't have like hard statistics, but it seems there's a lot of cases where that, you know, it's kind of unfair, and I kind of want to fix that, you know, by being a lawyer and then, you know, helping those people that I believe, in my opinion, I believe deserve to be helped in the way they do. And so, you know, I really want to try to do that, but then, like, I haven't been doing my best in college and everything. Just, and it kind of sucks. It puts a burden on me because in high school I was, you know, one of the best students I could be. Valedictorian, graduated with a 4.5 GPA with APs, you know, and honors, and I passed all my AP exams. You guys know what those are, and just I took like 9 or 10 APs and just pretty much passed all of them except for AP English. Well, I mean the exams anyways. All the classes I had straight A's in high school, and then I played violin. I was a beast at COD. I fucking sang in this nice choir where we would perform at churches and stuff. I'm not religious or anything, not that religious, but it was an awesome experience to do that. It's just like, when I come to college, it's just, I don't know why, but just, there's so many missed opportunities and everything, and just, I try to sign up for internships and everything, and nothing just seems to work out. And so that just further demotivates me from just, you know, performing at my best. And then I'm not doing the best. I'm doing okay. I'm doing decently in college, but it's just not where I want to be if I want to, you know, go to the top law school. And just, I don't know, it's just, for me, it has been really difficult. It's just, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's I can't even freaking talk right now, trying to freaking make out the words that I want to say. But I don't know if I'll make it, if you guys know what I mean. It kind of sucks, if I put it that way. I mean, maybe if I get a good score on the LSAT, if you guys know what that is, then I'll have a better chance. But look, the way I am now is just, I need to improve, and I don't know, I want to help people, that's the thing. So I also have this idea that I should also do YouTube, because it kind of inspires other people, you know, through commentaries like these. I like these types of commentaries. I like to listen to these types of commentaries on YouTube because, you know, you get to hear the story of another person and everything. But whatchamacallit? So I don't know, like, maybe I should drop this completely, because maybe it's part of the burden that I have, but I don't want to drop it because, you know, it's just another, you know, piece of the cake that I want to, or a piece of the plate that I want to, you know, invest myself in. So, I mean, I'm not going to quit YouTube just yet, but I'm just going to let you guys know, if things don't improve for me in the next, like, 2 months or 3 months, then, I don't know, things might change here. I really don't want to, like, say anything, but just, I really need to improve it. And improve in many ways, not just freaking one. There's just so many ways. Improve in many ways, just in just, I'm just so used to being, you know, I guess, put on a pedestal, that now that I'm just, like, I guess, average, it just kind of sucks, because I was always, you know, on top of my game, and now I'm just like, whatever. And so that's where, like, in real life, my 2016 has been terrible. I've just been disappointed. You know, I might have just cried just a little bit at times when I felt really stressed out. You know, especially during finals times, and just looking at the scores I got sometimes, and just not being called back for something that I wanted. Just a lot of disappointments, honestly. But I mean, that's where I want to. Now I want to talk about how 2016 has been good to me, and that's pretty much just YouTube. Like this whole year on YouTube. When I say I love you guys, love you all, I really do mean it, because there's every comment, every little thing, just every little, just I don't know, every little feedback, whether it be good or bad, as long as it's not a stupid bad, you know, as long as you're not saying something stupid and out of the fucking air, it really just motivates me so much, and just, you know, it puts a smile on my face when I just come home from college, or come to my dorm from college, and just like look at the notifications I have on Twitter, and just and the feedback on my video from yesterday, and just it puts a smile on my face. And just the growth I had from VO3 compared from AW was just amazing. Right now for Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered, the growth has been slowed down a little bit, but I can see it picking up again ever since I uploaded those double de-atomizer strikes, and now I'm seeing the traction that I saw in VO3, and I'm happy for that. You guys will not see me, you know, bring out half-assed videos anymore, that's for sure. I got a little burst of motivation after getting those de-atomizer strikes, and I was feeling even more down on YouTube, but now it's just picking up again. You know, it's just I have a little theory about life, just that life is like a sine graph. Just you have many ups and downs, but the only difference with a sine graph, or I think I don't know if sine graphs, like, I'm pretty sure they every freaking bump and down bump, you know, varies obviously, and you keep going up and down, but then you'll reach a level, you know, a level of you know, just calmness, I guess you could say. Eventually, actually, you don't. You just keep going up and down in life. You know, there's gonna be ups and downs like a sine graph, and everything will hopefully feel better in the end. It's just, I've noticed that through my life, and you know, 2016 was just in many ways a big ass fucking down, but in many ways also a big ass fucking up. So there's like two sine graphs, you know, going along at the same time. You know, just I feel like the downward one has had a bigger impact on me than my upward one, but I'm just truly thankful that I even have 850 subs. Just when I first started this thing, I think I was only expecting at least, or for at most 200, at least at this point in time. It's amazing to see my progress, and you guys hear the background. Just never mind the background noise, but yeah, just thank you guys for you know, a successful 2016 on YouTube, but just personally in life, I need to improve in so many ways. I need to get back on my feet, the person that I think I was. I mean, just you know, that's why I try to be, you know, a little bit humble with some of the things that I say, because I hate being put on a pedestal when I really feel I don't. Like, maybe on COD and YouTube I'm maybe one of the best, maybe, I don't know, but just I don't want to let that get to my head in any way, because then I'll be lost, you know, with just getting, you know, addicted very much so to the online world, and I just need to put myself back in reality and just you know, improve things. So again, there's the difficulty of choosing between, you know, if I really do want to focus on YouTube and somehow improve, or just like drop it completely and just really focus on like what I need to fucking focus my shit on. Cause I mean this YouTube thing is obviously very risky and everything, and just I'm really just doing it for fun. But if it's taking up too much time from me committing my real life stuff, and I feel like I fucking study hard for all my exams and everything, but just every time I'm fucking disappointed. I fucking hate it. I really fucking hate it. Just maybe I chose too difficult of a school to go to. Just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm really thinking about things in a very negative context every time I'm faced with disappointment. And so all of these little disappointments just pile up and just make me really unmotivated to do anything in like my real life. which really sucks. But every time I upload a video and just, you know, get that quick response, it feels really good. So I don't know, I don't know, I just need to be level-headed about things. Just, I don't know, it's a difficult way to wrap I don't know if you guys could see my side of it, but I hope I made myself clear enough when it comes to that. But yeah, it's just like I tell myself it's all gonna pay off in the end, but it just hasn't been paying off. Like all my, I don't know, it kind of sucks. It really kind of sucks when you study really hard and you end up with a grade that you really don't think you deserve, and you felt really confident, but you know, that's just the way things go sometimes. And just, you know, maybe I'm just on a really low part of the sine graph, and it's just you know, just a really bad time, and hopefully things will go up again. But I just hope that when I go up, it kind of just stays there for a little bit while longer, you know. Just, I don't know. Like with me on YouTube, it's just been an up, like a constant up slope. But with life, it has been like a sine graph, like I said before, up and down, up and down, up and down. There's a little bump at the beginning of IW and MWR, but now it's gone up again. So like, I don't know. It's hard to decide sometimes. But just know that for 2017, my only fucking resolution is to be freaking happy. I'll talk about like what I really want, you know, in terms of like maybe I'll make another video called 2017 tomorrow, and it won't be as long and it's not as you know, sad, I guess you could say, as this one. But you know, just pretty much my freaking this year's just been terrible because I haven't been performing at the levels that I'm used to in terms of real life, you know. I'm used to being a beast at COD and real life. But right now, I'm a fucking scrub that's just been getting grenaded many times in real life. And outgunned. I'm like going 0 and 30 right now in terms of like, no, actually it's more like 5 and 30 in terms of gunfights in real life. But a little analogy there, I guess you could say. I used to be going like 30 and 3, you know, in high school and just in throughout much of my life, and now I'm going like 5 and 30. It's pretty terrible. But yeah, if you guys, I don't know if you guys enjoyed this video, but if you guys, I mean, actually, I'm gonna end this on a good note. Freaking, I love you guys. I love all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for 850 subscribers. Like I said before, just never imagined I would be here. Thank you guys for making 2016 an awesome year, at least on YouTube. Like you guys give me a reason to smile, and I mean that sincerely, especially since this personally has been the worst year of my life, and I'm pretty sure for many other people it's been the worst year of their lives as well, from what I'm seeing on, you know, YouTube or Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. It's just this year has really sucked for a ton of people, and my 2015 was bad, but it wasn't like this bad. Like I would have said that 2015 was the worst year of my life, but it wasn't even that bad. But 2016 has definitely like been bad, like bad. But in terms of YouTube and like, you know, social interactions with friends and on here anyways, and also in real life, I love my friends in real life. They're fucking amazing. Just any friends that I have, you know, just they all help me so much, and just keep, you know, they make life all the much better. Just spending time with them, you know, in real life, or while I'm just playing in the party chat, or just talking to you guys, or just even responding to a comment. Like it all helps so much to get me through life sometimes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for an awesome 2016. I hope to make 2017 even better on YouTube, but I mean, we'll see if you know, if my real life, we'll see what I do. I'll talk about my goals in 2016 in a video tomorrow. But I'll see you guys on the next one. This has been Hero, Bayanino, or Quadigy, and I love you all.